daughter and do the right thing.
Right!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2024 science fiction thriller Breathe. The film is directed by Stefan Bristol and it stars Jennifer Hudson, Mila Jovovich, we have Sam Worthington and Common. Right, the film is set in the future. The world, essentially, as we know it, has pretty much come to an end. Environmentally, it's screwed. There's no oxygen levels left. There's no plant life left. It's pretty grim. And we meet a family. There is the mother, Maya, the daughter, Zora, and the father, Darius. Darius, the father, heads out to bury his father about 5 miles away from where they are. And they're living in like this bunker that he has designed himself that kind of creates and generates its own oxygen. It's quite safe and secure. And so he heads out with his father and basically he never comes back. It kind of jumps forward like, I think it's 18 months or something like that. Then you've just got the mother and the daughter living in there, surviving from day to day. And there's one particular day, two strangers start banging on the door. You've got Tess and Lucas, played by Mila Jovovich and Sam Worthington. They claim to have known their the father and the husband, Darius, and they need to get inside to have a look at the oxygen device that he's invented that keeps them alive in that bunker, because there are 25 lives depending on it. If they don't get in and get a look at this technology and figure out how they can make it work at their bunker, there's a lot of people going to die. However, Jennifer Hudson's Maya is all about protecting her daughter, and she is in no way going to let them in. A standoff ensues between both of them. Right. What are my thoughts on Breathe? Well, there's no real way of sugarcoating this one, I suppose. This is pretty dire and dull and uninteresting and completely and utterly unbelievable how they got, some of these actors to appear in this film. I don't imagine it had a large budget. I mean, did they blackmail them? I don't know, because I can't for the life of me figure anybody with a brain in their head reading this script and thinking, this is going to be a really good film that people are going to remember and, it's going to look good on my CV. This is... I don't really know where to start with this one. Okay, let me start with the plot. Okay, another apocalyptic film, another environmental film, where the world's gone to shit. And then we've got people living in this bunker that is self-sufficient, and you've got people on the outside wanting to get in. That's it. Other than a bit of negotiating here and there and a little bit of scuffling here and there, not much else to write home about. It tries to play around with the theme of, are they good or are they bad, the ones on the outside, but believe me, you won't care. So you've got a really dull plot, in my opinion. A really dull plot. And you've got some woefully written characters that you can't connect with, because most of the film they've got a damn mask on. The dialogue's really not interesting, and we're meant to care about characters, at this other bunker where there's 25 lives at stake. We're supposed to care about them when we don't see them. We don't have any connection to them at any way, shape or form. So why would we care about them? But also, we've got another problem here. We've got Jennifer Hudson's character, Maya, the mother. She's a terrible character. Not likable, written terribly, and on top of that, massively overacted by Jennifer Hudson. One of the most deeply unlikable characters I can remember. I get it. You know, she's pretty intense because she's trying to protect her daughter, but she's terrible to her own daughter most of the time. The thought of staying in a bunker with her for the rest of eternity, I think I'd probably rather have gone outside and, you know, taken my mask off, because the film doesn't really give you any hope. There's no hope. The world's buggered. You know, the father's gone. You got these two people in a bunker living a pretty dull existence. It's just dull and uninteresting, and just very, very little to recommend. Chocked full of desperately uninteresting characters, and that's no way for a film to be, to kind of engage you. I mean, some of the reviews I've seen for this, certainly on IMDb and stuff, have been pretty brutal. I have to agree with them. I've seen films on 2% of the budget of this that have been infinitely better in every way. I even started on Sam Worthington. What's he doing in this movie? Other than playing a completely and utterly pointless character and a deeply predictable character. You know, he's a bad guy. There's not many films that I watch that I struggle to get through. I mean, I get sent quite a lot of low-budget screeners to watch. And I mean by low budget, I mean no budget screeners to watch. And some of those have been a bit difficult over the years, but sometimes you can find a slither of charm in them, or, you know, some effort or something. I couldn't honestly give you much in the way of positives here. Other than, well, I was about to say it looks decent, but it doesn't, because it's got this baked look on it, you know, whenever they're outside. And I understand why they've made it look that way, because it's supposed to be like oppressive heat and all that kind of stuff. But it's not pretty to look at. The performances I don't like at all. The characters I don't like. The premise isn't interesting at all. And there's nothing really to kind of keep you wanting to watch this film. I forced my way through it, but it's a film I never really want to see again. I don't want my eyes to be put through this mess of a film. It's not often I really go to town on a film, but I can't fathom a reason why this film exists. I can't I can't give you a decent reason. I really have tried to think, and I can't. But yeah. If you, for some reason, have seen this film and you actually think it's decent, I'd be fascinated to see your comments, but I really can't give you many positives here. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed checking out this review. If you did, please click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I will, of course, be back with plenty more reviews and content on the channel very, very soon.